dashboard I made for the FCA group. That's a report that I put together for the FCA team so that they have a way to track down all of the assets that they have to go out and tag. So before, the way that it worked was they would go through a spreadsheet and they would see, okay, we have this many assets that don't have any make or model, they don't have project management templates, and they would go through the spreadsheet every day, filter it, and then they would have to bring it out into the field with them on their iPads, continuously look back and forth. So I turned that into an automatic dashboard that allows them to pinpoint not only the campus and the building, but down to the room number, what assets are there, if they have make and model, what are the details, what are the serial numbers, what are this and that. This way, instead of having to go back and forth and put it into spreadsheets and then put it into the system, they can just look at the dashboard at the beginning of the day, and then they know exactly what they're doing. They don't have to waste any time.
The dashboard Robert created for us, it's been a big help, giving us a glimpse of the building before we even get to the building, as far as letting us see the standings of the mechanical components of the building, to see if they're whole and intact. Letting us know if any of the assets are missing, any preventive maintenance schedules, any make and model, so just keeping our records intact, updated. But it's been a big help.
It's great. Robert has been a big help. So we have issues where we have equipment in buildings that we can't keep track of what has information behind it and what doesn't. And the dashboard that Robert created for us on Tableau breaks down missing information, make and model information, PM template. If there's no information behind it, or if it doesn't have a template, then the way that Robert set the dashboard up now lets us navigate it. When we use AIM, we can't really access that information unlike in a listed format. So the way that he kind of tweaked the dashboard and customized it for us, it makes it a lot easier for us to do when we go out weekly and we collect all this information at the end of the month, just to make sure that we didn't miss anything or nothing, falls in between the cracks or doesn't get recorded. We run that report every so often, and that just shows us the progress of like what was missing information, what we have completed, and kind of gives us like a bird's eye view of all the information that we captured. So it's really good for Jay and I to just, cross all our T's and dot all our I's and make sure everything that we do is accounted for.
Some upcoming projects that I have, I'm working with business services to put together a position replacement report. It's going to give good details on when people are getting replaced by new hires or lateral movements within the department. It shows who was there before, who's coming in, and then the other details that are important to employee services and business services when it comes to making sure that the payments are going to the right places, that the right accounting strings are in order. And then I have ongoing facilities projects, not only related to the FCA dashboard, but other ones that they're asking for. So I'm working closely with James and his team and making sure that whatever projects they're doing are supported by the data that I can give them. I've been working on a vacancy report that was being done manually. It shows all of the vacant positions here we have at IP&O. It was a little difficult to show that in a digestible way before, but I've been working on making that an automatic report instead of it being manual. And in the process of making that, we've discovered some details that have to do with the incoming and outgoing people when we do processing through HR, and we're actually redefining some processes as a result.